most extreme reaction you've seen to an engagement announcement. I was at the cake tasting when my mom called me. Sweetheart, I need to see you now. I just got back from Dr. Pitt. I froze. Vanilla buttercream still on my tongue. Mom, what's wrong? I have stage 4 pancreatic cancer. 2 months, maybe 3 max. Jack grabbed my hand under the table. I noticed the bakery owner discreetly stepping back, but he wasn't surprised. Amy, you need to cancel this wedding. I won't make it to June. Her voice was so calm, like she was discussing weather. Mom, we can move it up. No, cancel it. This 3-ring circus you're planning? I need my daughter, not a party planner. Unless watching me die alone is worth your perfect Pinterest wedding. I froze, thinking about all the times she'd been dying before. The heart attack during my college acceptance. The stroke before my job interview in Tokyo. The lupus diagnosis when I started dating Jack. But this time felt different. She sounded satisfied. Jack squeezed harder. Tell her we'll come by tomorrow. I heard that, Mom snapped. Keep your husband away from me, Amy. This is family time. 3 weeks later, I was at my final dress fitting when she collapsed. The other brides in the boutique screamed, my vision. It's the tumor pressing. She grabbed my hand, her grip surprisingly strong. Cancel the wedding or bury me in my mother of the bride dress. The seamstress called 911 while I held Mom's head in my lap, ivory tulle pooling around us like snow. When we finally got to the hospital, Dr. Pitt looked confused. I'm sorry, I don't have a Linda Bennett in my system. You must, I insisted. You diagnosed her 3 weeks ago. Pancreatic cancer. He typed again. No record. And I was on my honeymoon 3 weeks ago. My stomach dropped. The room started spinning. Mom's eyes fluttered open just as Jack arrived with his laptop. Amy, sweetheart, I need to show you something, Jack said quietly. Show me what? He turned his screen toward me. It was security footage from Mom's apartment building. The day she claimed to see Dr. Pitt, she never left home. I can explain. Are you faking cancer to control my wedding? My voice came out in a whisper. Not faking. Mom tried to sit up. I mean, maybe exaggerating terminal cancer. That's when the monitors started going crazy. Mom's face went gray. Wait, the ER doctor said, running in. We're seeing something on the CT scan. 2 hours later, a different Dr. Pitt, Dr. Katie Pitt, delivered the news. Your mother has a grapefruit-sized tumor in her pancreas. Stage 4. Likely been growing for at least 8 months. Mom laughed. You're joking. I'm afraid not. But according to your medical history, you were diagnosed at St. Mary's 6 months ago. It's all here in the system. You never came back after the initial consultation. Can you explain why? The room went silent except for the heart monitor. Even the busy ER seemed to pause around us. Mom, I touched her hand. You knew you had cancer? Her face crumbled. 6 months ago, right after you got engaged. She looked at Jack with pure hatred. Mom, why would you refuse treatment for cancer? Her face crumbled. Because if I got better, you'd leave me. The words exploded out. Don't you see? Every time you tried to leave, college, Tokyo, now him, she pointed at Jack. I got sick and you stayed. But this time, if I used the cancer and then got treated, I'd get better. And then what would I have? So you just decided to die? Jack asked with his eyes widened. I thought I had time. I was going to use the cancer to stop the wedding. Then after you canceled it, start treatment, blame the doctors for misdiagnosing how bad it was, and I'd never leave because I'd almost lost you. I finished, numb, but it spread faster than they said it would, Mom whispered. By the time I realized I'd waited too long, that's when the door opened. A man walked in carrying medical files. I recognized him instantly. Hello, Amy. My dead father stood in the doorway. Mom went white. Jack dropped his laptop. The crack of the screen breaking echoed through the room like a gunshot, and I suddenly understood why Mom had been so desperate to stop this wedding. Full story on channel, link below.